Okay. So I'm thinking of buying. There's actually four I'm very focused on.
Ooh.
And then, of course, what I own, I'm always looking to maybe buy more of if the prices stay right. And then there's a couple maybes. But I want to start off of the four I'm focused on. The number one, just to start off with one, the number one stock that I want to get my hands on that I'm thinking of about buying. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Brad can correct me. Reysas from Turkey.
Yeah, Reysas. One
So-
of Pabrai's most bullish stocks, it sounds like.
So if I'm not mistaken, this is about 100 million cap company in Turkey. It's a warehouse and logistics company. If I remember correctly, they've got tenants like Amazon and kind of, I think, blue chip tenants. They are in Turkey. There's a lot of concerns, of course, with investing in Turkey, inflation, regulatory issues, stuff like that. But this would be a clone of Mohnish. I don't know if he's ever come out and said this is that company, but if you look at ticker, this is a Turkish company in his portfolio. On the last, or I think it was the last video on his YouTube channel, it was around August 5th, the Value School Spain Q&A. And of course, Brad just did a recap of that. I think about the 20-minute mark, this really stuck out to me. I was taking my dogs out late at night, getting ready for bed, doing some dishes. And this really stuck out to me. He said, if I have my numbers right here, he said he bought a Turkish company for, and again, I think it's racist. He bought a Turkish company for 20 million. That was the market cap. When he said the liquidation value was 500 to 600 million. So he buys it for 20. It's worth 500 to 600 liquidation value. He says since then, the market cap is now north of 100 million. Pretty sure that's where Reysas is. But the liquidation value, he said, has grown to 800 to 900 million. So this is why I want to get my hands on this stock. It's a clone of Mohnish, so that's like number one. And then to go on top of that and make it even more attractive, I've got Mohnish Pabrai. He's not naming it, but I'm pretty sure I have the right company here. He's saying it sells for 100 million, and he's not saying it's worth 800 to 900 million. He's saying the liquidation value is worth 800 to 900 million. And to me, there's nothing else I see out there that's like that undervalued. So I want to figure out how to get my hands on it, and that's the number one stock I'm thinking about buying.
Yeah, right now it's per ticker in dollar terms, it's at about $120 million market cap. So that's probably what it is. And the liquidation value wouldn't factor in growth, which is what you're getting at. So if you're factoring in growth and like a discounted cash flow model or whatever you're trying to do, you're going to obviously build that into the price. But if we're just talking about liquidation, if they had to sell everything today, then that certainly would be attractive. My question would be how to actually value Turkish real estate. Like, what is the Turkish real estate market like? Is it significantly different than your more, traditional real estate sort of market? Is it same old real estate, just like anywhere else? That would be my question for it.
Well, Jack, I mentioned that it would be a clone of Mohnish, but I didn't use the magic word yet. Shameless clone.
Yeah, right on.
I'm shameless, so I don't know how to value real estate in Turkey, but I'm a shameless cloner, and I'm also someone who likes to play the probabilities, play the odds. And I'm reading Richer, Wiser, Happier by William Green, the new book that's out. And in the intro, there's a lot of talk about like, hey, no one knows the future for certain, but a lot of these guys, they play the odds. They put the odds in their favor. And if I'm looking at it as an odds player here, I've got a Mohnish clone. So you look at his track record. And also, I would say Mohnish in his prime. Like if you've been watching his videos lately, I really think he's it seems like he's dialed in and really he just impresses me when he talks about where he is as an investor. So I'm doing a clone, or I should say very likely it's a clone. And then we've got this liquidation value. If I wrote this down correctly and heard it correctly, 8 to 9 times higher than the price of the stock. You layer on those things, that seems like a lot of odds in my favor that it would work out versus betting 5 to 10% on it. I feel like the the reward there is worth the risk. So that's how I'm kind of looking at it, knowing that I'm not an expert in Turkey, knowing that I don't have the skill set right now to value Turkish real estate or to judge managements and all that kind of stuff in Turkey.
Yeah, Pabrai has talked about it as being this kind of weird combination of deep value and long-term compounder with a great capital allocation team and the management.